All right, welcome to the show. This is Rakeem the Butcher. I got my guest,
Sharon.
Now today we're going to talk about Damian Lillard and his wife allegedly getting a divorce.
Yep. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. They just can't stay together these days.
Nah.
Now let's play this video.
Talk about Dame Lillard. Now, this story broke last night, right around the time I did my live stream. I did a live stream on my Jado Black Live Streams 2 channel. It's for the members, but it was a great live stream. Now, after I got done doing that live stream, I checked my mentions or my messages on Instagram, and someone sent me a post about Dame filing for divorce.
He filed?
And I looked at the source and I went and I Googled it. I saw a few websites speaking about it, but I hadn't really seen any of the ones that I would look to say, okay, it's done. Until this morning, when I saw it, and apparently it is true, Damian Lillard has filed for divorce from his wife. They've been together for a very long time. They have 3 young children. But looking over this article, it's very clear to me that Dame must have been caught.
Now, normally when a man files for divorce, there's a problem.
Well, maybe.
Or he had something on the side.
Well, he probably got tired, old girl. He wanted some fresh stuff. They said he'd been together for a long time.
In that case, you shouldn't have married her then.
Well, he thought she was what he wanted there at the time. Then he met this new thing.
We don't know, allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, you don't just walk out on your family for no reason, do you?
Yeah,
They got 3 kids.
They get married till September 2021.
Yeah, and now you ready to leave?
In less than a year, you separated.
You ready to leave now? I mean, well, did she change that much?
Who knows? One of them could have changed. Well, let's play some more. And we got this video from J.D. Black.
Caught off guard by something. Something made him go and file for divorce from his wife, Kayla. And I'm looking at why. And one of the things that really stood out to me is that it said that it was irreconcilable differences that caused the irremediable breakdown of their marriage. Now, I had not seen that extra, irremediable damage, irremediable breakdown of a marriage before when I looked at these divorce filings. It always is irreconcilable differences, right? But to see that lets me know that Damian Lillard, something happened that would cause this man, because there was no drama in this marriage. Now, you did have a situation, I believe maybe a year or so ago, where Damian Lillard's sister called out Paul George and clowned his wife for being an ex-stripper. But that was the only time I ever really spoke about Dame. And now, Dame wanted to get out of Portland. Damian had shown a lot of loyalty to Portland.
Yeah, Western Town showing a lot of loyalty to a team that wasn't going nowhere.
Well, he thought maybe things would turn around. He thought he could turn them around.
They hadn't been nowhere in 10 years.
Well, he thought he could turn them around.
Then they got rid of the players that he did have that could have had him go somewhere. You wasted 10 years of your life being loyal.
I guess so.
What you shouldn't have done is
the pay must have been good.
Yeah, he got a $200 million contract,
okay.
But if you want to leave, you shouldn't sign that contract, and you could have went anywhere you wanted to go. He didn't end up in Miami, but he ended up in Milwaukee. That's not a bad deal.
Paired successfully.
Well, $200 million. I mean, hey, just sit back and ride it out.
All right, he's already in mid-30s.
I know his career about over anyway.
Yeah, so
ain't you trying to go nowhere now?
Ain't no use. He should have stayed. Let's play some more.
And he had never really sought to leave Portland. I saw where, one of his inspirations for not leaving Portland was he see how all these stars would leave their teams and their careers would go down.
CPI Securities Perimeter Alert. Stopping trouble before it starts.
Well,
one scoop.
What can you say?
of AG1 replaces multiple supplements with 75 high-quality ingredients.
Go downhill. And he did not want that for himself. But all of a sudden,
now all of a sudden he wanted to leave. You gonna start talking, or you gonna stay like a monk?
Well, I'm just saying though. The man, he tried to bring his team together. He tried to be loyal to his fans. Then he probably already under a lot of stress anyway. Then his wife come along and being married is more stressful than he thought it was going to be. Having to be at home with them and them kids, they stressed him out.
Look,
So
thing is, loyalty has an expiration date. They stop being loyal to you.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
When a team stop being loyal to you and get you players that you want, it's time to leave.
How was his team not loyal?
Because he kept asking them to bring some players. He don't want to do a rebuild team. They brought in new players that never even played. He said he don't want to be a rebuild. He want to be team players that's already established in their career.
Well, you don't always get what you want.
Well, that's why he had to leave.
Where is he now?
Milwaukee.
Or anything changed?
Yeah, he got a Giannis a Tempo. He won a championship about 2 years ago. Yeah, Giannis is pretty good, so that's a good match right there. Now let's play some more. Oh, let's play some more of this.
Damian Lillard wants out of Portland, and now that he's been fully traded, he files for divorce.
His wife probably didn't want
Is
to
there
go.
a reason why he really wanted to get out of Portland?
His wife didn't want to go, but this is sad reality.
Well, you know, when you...
Let's stick together.
There you go. That's all I can play.
Well, I don't know. I guess he wanted a fresh start.
Well, something had to happen for them to file divorce. We don't know what it is. Could be him or her.
Man, I would think that he wouldn't walk away from his 3 kids like that.
Yeah, but
I mean, sometimes you hit a bumpy patch in the road and you just stay there and you work it out. You don't head for the hills every time some trouble comes. So, I mean, nobody's perfect. He's not going to find a perfect relationship with nobody.
like I said, but she got those 3 cash register babies, so
Hey,
she could be broke off pretty good.
it ain't about the money. Sometimes it's about a commitment. It's about doing the right thing. I mean, you know, the black community is family-wise is in a jam, and now you just added on to the jam. I mean, can we get it together?
Who knows? Who knows if we ever be able to get it together?
I mean, why are you playing these stupid games? I mean, trouble comes and it goes. Expect trouble. Because you got 2 different people with 2 different personalities and you're trying to blend them together. You're not always going to see eye to eye.
No, you sure won't, but let's play some more.
That he just couldn't be there anymore? It may have something to do with his wife. Now, again, we don't have all the information now, but we will. Because this divorce is probably going to get messy for the simple fact that I believe there is no prenup. There's no prenup. They've been together for a long time. They have 3 children together. This could get messy. It really could. Especially with him filing. I'm pretty sure he has put together a legal team to help him. But if she really pursues this could get ugly. And information is going to come out publicly. Just by looking at the filings and what's going on, there's a lot more going on here that we don't know. But let's get into it. According to TMZ, Damian Lillard's new team is the only major change in his life. The Milwaukee Bucks superstar just filed for divorce from his longtime partner, Kayla. TMZ Sports has confirmed the 7-time All-Star.
See, the problem is, you let this man drag you around for 10 years.
What that got to do with his marriage?
I don't care. You don't sit there and get drugged along for 10 years. You should have been married. Then during those 10 years, if it ain't working out, then get a divorce. Stop.
Well, he stayed with the team long and they stayed married. Ain't that something?
It It said he was with her in college.
But they weren't married though.
No, but you didn't get a relationship with chance, marriage chance.
Sure didn't.
Now, if you had problems before that, getting married is not going to fix your problem.
I know you shouldn't have married her if you even thought for an inkling of a minute that she may not be the one you want to spend the rest of your life with. You should have just left her alone. Agreed on child support and kept on moving.
Yeah, but now she about to dig into his pockets.
Well, she should. She got 3 kids.
Yeah.
She had to raise by herself.
Yeah, and then she stayed with him for more than 10 years.
Yeah, so, hey.
She need to be compensated for something.
I mean, you're pushing out 3 youngers, and that's enough, ain't it?
She about to get broke off something nice.
That's a shame.
Let's play some more.
Has officially filed docs in Oregon earlier this week. Dame and Kayla go way back. They first started dating as students at Weber State and were together ever since. They officially got married back in September of 2021. Damon probably shouldn't have married her now. I think in hindsight, I think he might regret that. Because only for him to 2 years later, he files for divorce. And they have 3 children together. According to the Willamette Week, that's how I call it, Willamette Week, Dame's filing cited irreconcilable differences that caused the irremediable breakdown of the marriage. The report also points out the 2 appear to have been living separately for the past 10 months. Wow. 10 months. Wait a minute, that makes it even worse. They've been
separated for 10 months. He just got married in September of 2021. So that means in 22,
yeah, they separated.
They separated. Not even giving marriage a chance. Like I said, if you had second thoughts, you shouldn't marry this woman.
I guess you thought like most people, if you get married, she'll act right.
When you get married, she could dig into those pockets. That's what happened. You're going to set yourself up for failure.
Well, I mean, why did she marry him then?
She knew what she was doing.
She didn't have to marry him for the money. She had those kids.
No, she wants the alimony. She got a little greedy.
I'm sure he was smart enough to sign a prenup.
I was hoping that he was.
I hope he was smart enough to sign one. Evidently, he had some issues anyway with it, or they wouldn't have, the marriage wouldn't have fell apart in a year.
And the sad reality of it is, stop marrying these sports players.
Of course, the women gonna marry them because they want the money.
Yeah, you want the money, but then you expect them to be loyal.
Well, I really don't even think they expect that. All they want is the money.
I said, when a man making money like this, he got his options to pick and choose who he wants.
Yeah, so I don't know why he married her then.
I don't know. We got to talk to him about this.
So of course she was gonna marry him. I mean, you think she gonna say no?
Nope, she ain't gonna say no.
Heck no.
Yeah, evidently she didn't want to go to Milwaukee or something. Something happened. A man don't just up and file a divorce for no reason.
Well, they might. I don't know. You have to wait and see what comes out in the wash.
I'll play some more.
Operated for 10 months. 10 months. And they got married in September of 2021. He had been with her since he was in college. He gets to the NBA. They have children. They have young children. So children had, all their children, like they're under maybe 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Mm-hmm. You decide, okay, I'm going to marry her in September of 2021. Only for you to then separate a year later? That's crazy.
This special memory foam pillow is taking over the market in the U.S. Regular pillows are not geometrically designed fit.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I don't see what people would in this entertainment business, I don't see what they waste their time getting married for.
I don't know why.
It's a waste of time.
This year look like it's breakup season.
I mean, it's a waste of time to get married. I mean, it's crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Now, what can you say?
And nothing you can say. Now, you didn't really want to marry this woman, you shouldn't be giving her no kids.
Well, that too, but you really shouldn't put a ring on that finger. If you had an inkling of a feeling that this woman was not for you.
I think, I could be wrong, but I think she put pressure on the marriage. So come on now, we've been together 10 years now.
Got 3 kids. She may have put pressure on it, but you don't let anybody force you into doing anything you don't want to do.
That's true. Let's play some more.
So they've been separated for the entirety of this year. For the entirety of this year, they've been separated. Basically. So they've basically been separated since what, December of last year? After only like a year and a couple of months of marriage? How did it go downhill so fast? Marriage was the downfall of this relationship. Because how are you together since you were in college, all throughout your playing career with Portland? You have children together, and then you get married and it just falls apart. Marriage was the downfall. Maybe she changed after marriage. Maybe she changed. Dame didn't like the changes that she was making. And this marriage just went downhill quickly. This is why you don't marry somebody if everything was good. See, you should never feel the pressure to marry somebody. Never. Especially if the relationship has been good so far. Maybe marriage isn't.
I said, he's right about that. He ain't telling no lies. If you being pressured to marry somebody and you really don't want to get married,
don't do it.
Don't do it. But this simp has got married.
Well, I guess he think about his children.
Well, child support. He didn't have to think about children. Child support.
Maybe he wanted to raise his children.
Well, he's not raising them. He just pieced out on them.
I know, but that probably was the idea of marrying her. So, the kids to be legal. And he probably wanted to raise his kids. He probably wanted to. And things didn't work out the way he thought it was. The unicorn and the rainbows didn't show up.
The unicorn and rainbow stop performing?
Yeah.
Huh.
The unicorn lost his horn.
He didn't make it through the doorway?
No.
That was a shame. I'll play some more.
In the cards for you. But he decided, you know what, I'm going to marry her anyway, only for him to then separate from her a year later. A year and a couple of months later, they separate. That's crazy, right? But I will say this, though. Dame was at a boxing, I believe it might have been the Terrence Crawford boxing match over the summer when he had his boxing match with Errol Spence. Dame Lillard was by himself. I believe that's the fight. Dame Lillard was by himself. I believe that's the fight. He was by himself. Because there was this female boxer. She took a selfie with her and Dame. And Dame looked like he was just chilling, by himself. And I looked at it, I was kind of, but anyway. The report also points out the two living separately, with Kayla moving into a $2.7 million home in West Lynn, while Dame remained at their $7.7 million pad in the same city. There has been speculation for weeks, with some internet sleuths noticing Kayla had been absent from Dame's social media posts. Just almost a year and a half after marrying. Dame did, however, give a special shout out to Kayla on Mother's Day earlier this year, saying, "Takes a special person to wear all the hats that a mother does. I love you, and I'm thankful to share what I'm most proud of with you." They shouldn't have married each other. They should have never felt the pressure to marry each other, because that's what ruined this relationship. Marriage ain't for everybody. I just hope people understand. Marriage is not for everybody. It's okay
Yeah, let's see. I said people think marriage gonna fix all your problems.
Yeah, they think that, especially women.
Yeah.
Women, they think if you put a ring on that finger, that man is magically gonna be the person that you always dreamed of.
Yeah, but
All it is a ring and a piece of paper, and nothing has changed.
or is that she had a motive to get that money?
She was gonna get the money.
She
from those
she
kids.
wanted more.
Well, could be, we don't know. We don't know. We're just saying. I mean, we don't have any facts here. We don't know what's going on. But as time goes by, I'm sure all the details will come out, and you'll hopefully see the real picture of what's really going on.
Let's hope and see.
Yeah, that's all you can do at this moment. Only thing you do is speculate, because you really don't know, and the news just broke, so you don't know. Only thing you know, he filed for divorce. That's all you know.
You know what? I think I'm feeling a type of way. What you think?
You feeling trigger, Raheem?
I'm feeling some type of way.
You
gonna get married in 2021 and you broke up already. You can't get your marriage together. What the hell wrong with you black people? Get it together. Come on, you gotta do better than this.
Wow. Really? It's not just the black people now.
Well, that's the ones we're reporting on.
Oh, marriage is a mess. Marriage is a mess.
You think because you got married, the work stops there?
No, it's just started. It's just started.
Let's play some more.
Because if he was dipping and diving, hiding and sliding when they got married, she expected him to be faithful and loyal.
Yeah, but when you make that type of money, can't nobody tell you nothing.
No. But we don't
either be single or just date someone long term. Because if everything is good before then, why get married? Because it looks to me that marriage destroyed this relationship. I don't care what nobody says. They've been separated for all of 2022, basically. And they got married in September 2021. Marriage was the downfall of this relationship. I don't care what nobody says. This is why you don't rush. Not that they didn't rush, but this is why you don't.
As a Publix retail associate, you'll make moments like this happen.
You don't marry somebody just because you've been with them for a long.
They marry because it looks good. Everybody's in love with the idea of marriage, and not what comes along with the work after marriage.
I think he did it more for the kids than he did that for her.
Who knows?
He wanted his kids, to be able to say that their parents were married.
He had the right intentions, but it just didn't work out.
And I don't know who last name the kids have, but he made one that may have been the motivating factor on why he married her.
Yeah. Well, like I said, another marriage bites
And
the
who knows
dust.
if he have a mother, the mother might have been putting pressure on him too to marry her. Once you gonna marry that girl, you got all them babies by, la la la. So you don't know where the pressure was coming from.
We don't know. Like I said, another one marriage bites the dust.
Another one goes down.
And another one, and another one. What's wrong with these people? Do the work before you get married. Do some relationship counseling or something.
Well, I guess they figure since they've been together that long, why not? They might well.
So you ready?
They figure they ain't getting no younger. So it might as well go on and do it.
Let's play some more.
On time, because maybe the two of them did not know each other as much as they thought they did. Maybe he saw a different side of her that said, you know what, I appreciate the fact that she's the mother of my children, but I just don't think marriage is going to work out for the both of us. I don't think he has any vitriol or hatred. Now, when the divorce proceedings begin, because again, I don't think he had her sign a prenup, which is outrageous, I don't know if which would be totally outrageous, you know. But again, you know, he did not need to marry her. I don't care what nobody says. Not everybody can be LeBron James and Savannah James. Somebody, you know, a couple that's been together since before he got to the NBA. They got married in 2013, and
like you said, everybody can't be Savannah LeBron James, but we don't know what's going on in their household either.
You don't know what's going on in there.
Sure don't.
So you can't just look on the outside and just smiling and think everything is okay. Some people like just stay together just to be staying there. Now look at old Will and Jada. They still together.
Alicia Keys made his son. We can be strong. We be like Bill and Camille. Yeah, look what happened to Bill and Camille.
So you cannot look at somebody from the outside and think everything is all rosy from the inside, because it's not. Some people just pretend, and some of them just decide, okay, I might as well stay you. Ain't use going to nobody else to go and do all these changes again. So I might as well just stick it out with you. That's where a lot of people think.
Then the other songs come out. We can be strong like Oprah and Stephen. They not even married.
Oprah and Stephen not even married.
That's a little lapdog.
But you don't ever do that. Look at what somebody else got and think they got going on. They don't. But nobody in this world is perfect. You're never going to have a perfect relationship. So you might as well just settle for what you got and go ahead and ride it out.
they were able to build a family together. Not everybody is built like that. It's clear to me that Savannah wants marriage. LeBron James wants that. He wants a family that he never had. But for some reason, did Dame get cold feet? Did Dame realize, man, I don't want to be married? But I hope I'm wrong about the whole prenup thing. I hope that, but again,
And before we go on more with the show, what you got to say is like, comment, and subscribe.
Man, we're about to squeeze all the juice out of this lemonade.
Yeah, I believe we said all we said.
Yeah.
Ain't talking about nothing.
They ain't talking about nothing. They just thinking and thinking.
Well, like I said, this is your host, King Butcher, and guest. Like, comment, subscribe. We got some grind them up. Grind it up. There you go. Until next time, we out.